Hey everyone, hopefully having a good day. My name's Andy. My channel is Finding Value. If you like making money, click subscribe and give me the thumbs up. We're going to talk about chart patterns today. These are the large chart patterns. They're weekly candlesticks, and we're seeing and looking for breakouts. So we're going to look at a lot of uranium and oil and gas, basically a whole bunch of different ones. There's some gold and silver mixed in. I didn't sort them in any such way. I just kind of grabbed them, put them in the presentation, and we'll take a look at these large chart patterns. So we're looking at chart patterns here. These are big weekly candlestick chart patterns for the most part. So first one's Encore Energy, taking a very big picture view, and you can see how vertical it went when it got to a certain point. Is this going to go vertical the same way? I'm not sure, but typically this side is going to probably match somewhat similar to this side. So I bet you it's going to go up quite a bit at some point, potentially, maybe not. But it looks like it's maybe a $1.25, $1.50 up here where it really came down. There's not many buyers and sellers in this area, so a lot of the times they'll just kind of shoot up through that area. Open Door is looking pretty good. If you like Open Door Technologies, it's a electronic real estate an e-buyer of homes, and you can tell there's a lot, a pattern here, and I think it even might have finished a little bit higher than this, but I was doing it in the middle of the day. But this is coming out and breaking out here, so this is looking really good if you like Open Door. Next, Appia Energy, just to show you the breakout, clear breakout, 51% this week so far. Very strong move to the upside. SM Energy is coming up. I just drew this in here. You might see this kind of hit resistance, make a little cup here maybe. Maybe it'll be a cup and handle pattern, just like this cup and handle, and just like this cup and handle. Makes another handle maybe, and then break up and move to the upside. Callon Petroleum, just to look on the left-hand side here, not much resistance till about 28.50, 29. So I bet you this has a good shot of getting to 28.50, 29. Pretty quick. So I'm locked and loaded in Callon Petroleum, but it looks pretty good to go on up. Next is Tetra Technologies, just to show you kind of what happened here. This is a weekly candlestick chart, drawn in the pattern, broke to the upside massively. Very good volume as well. So this is looking really good. Next, GoviX Uranium. We're going to be coming up on some resistance here at maybe 30, 31 cents. Once we hit it, we may hit our head on it, relax a little bit, and then break through. But resistance is coming a little bit. Or we put in a handle here. This could be just one gigantic cup, and maybe it puts in a little handle or sideways action. But we'll see what happens. Maybe it blows through it. Highly doubtful. I bet you it's going to do kind of a handle or sideways movement. Denison Mines. Crisscross, everything zigzagging about here. Looks like a clean break. We broke up, back tested or retested, and it looks like it's moving higher. Looks pretty good to me. Fission Uranium Corp, another one that looks excellent. Big downtrend pattern. Came up and broke through it. Looking great. You might see a back test or retest and then a move higher. We'll see what happens. Canalaska Uranium. Looks like that's poking its head. Doing a little turtle head. Hey, what's going on? So it popped up, and we'll see what happens. But it's looking very good. Standard Uranium doing the same thing. Everybody's doing the turtle head. North Shore Global Uranium Mining. Here's the big trend line. Came back. So it broke out, back tested or retested, however you want to say it, and going up. Looking great. URA is also looking great from a weekly basis over a multi-year chart pattern. Broke up, little pullback, and then moving on up. Blue Sky Uranium, same thing, breaking out of its downtrend. Looking great. Next Gen Energy breaking its all-time high here. Moving on up, looking good. UU broke through, did a little retest, and now moving higher. So that's looking good. URG wanted to add to the party, broke its downtrend. Westwater Resources broke its downtrend. We're moving on up to another downtrend line. We'll see if it gets there. It's around 20 bucks-ish maybe. That's up a little ways. That's going to have to do a double. It may pause, and then we'll see what happens there. Lightbridge broke through its downtrend. Looking good. MMNGF broke its downtrend pattern, and we're hanging out here. Still hanging out. I think this is going to move up quite a bit when silver moves up. Lots of volume. Platinum. Way to go, Platinum. Doing a turtle head just like all the rest, just poking out. We'll see what happens and if it can maintain this. But I think I think it's a little bit higher. I think it got to 1,200. So it's looking really good. I would say it's a breakout. It may come back just a teeny bit and then head up on higher. KB Homes looking like it's doing the turtle head peek through. When these things break, they're going to run. Shoulder, head, shoulder, boom, gone. MDC Holdings broke out, looking great. Newton Resources, this one looks fantastic. Here's the line going across, broke through, back tested, and I bet you this thing's going to launch higher. I bet you this thing looks really good. Free Gold Ventures doing the same thing. Draw the line in, broke up, back test, gone. Taseko Mines is doing the same thing. It's trying to break through this downtrend. Breaks through, it's probably going to move. When it gets past this, we'll call it chart containment downtrend area, gone. Mosaic doing the same thing right there at the breakout. GBBGF, Global Lithium Ion Graphite, broke through, and we're moving on up. Looking fantastic. Big old volume stepping in. Looks good. Southwestern Energy breaking out, and now we're moving higher. Looking fantastic. Ely Gold. I know somebody was asking about Ely Gold. Here's the breakout here, and I think we're just back testing and touching, and then we're going to go. So that's looking really good. And then Contango Oil and Gas breaking out of its multi-year pattern, moving to the upside, looking fantastic. So that's what I've got for chart patterns. These are weekly candlesticks, big picture items. It gives you a big picture of all these charts. This is when you want to buy and hold on when you get these chart pattern breaks. It's not trading in and out. This is big, long-term structural changes in prices. So we're going to see the momentum. The momentum's changed. It's moving to the upside. Now prices are following. And prices, I think, will go up quite a long ways through this commodity bull market. The commodity bull market's going to be maybe 5 to 15 years in length. I usually say 5 to 10. But I'll throw it out 5 to 15 years, depending on the commodity. I think most will be around the 8 to 10 year mark. And then maybe the precious metals will extend a little bit further than that. So a lot of these charts look absolutely excellent. They're all breaking out of their downtrends or trying to break out of downtrends or just broke out of their downtrends. So uranium's looking excellent. Oil and gas looks excellent. Precious metals, it looks like they're back testing or retesting their breakouts. And I'm sure they'll be high flyers here at some point. I can't tell you exactly when. I think it's going to be sooner than what most people think, probably within a month or two, and we'll see them fire on up. If you like this content, subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and thank you for listening. This is Finding Value.